And as soon as the spec countdown goes down, we're gonna have the same game we just watched. I have a few YouTube videos. I like the change in Voobly policy. You can upload videos to your own channel now. So that's kind of one of the things I was thinking about. You kind of have to make a decision on how much you want to contribute to Voobly and how much you want to contribute to your own channel. For me, I think it makes more sense for me to contribute to Voobly a little bit more. But that change in policy makes it a little bit easier for me to try to grow my own channel as well. Alright, let's get back into the game. I think they've changed something as far as connection is concerned. Just want to pause. Red's gonna get some nice villager kills here. He's gonna get a lot of villagers. Especially if Green is not paying attention.
All hail, king of the losers.
Huge, massive paladin coming in. Need to see more. Need to see more halbs over here. Crossbow's gonna get cleaned up by the Goth's halbs. That's funny. That should normally never happen. And one militia here. I love this. Castle coming up from Mr. Yo. And back to starting to transition into throwing axe. Wow! How did I miss this? Too many Huskar. Huskar just flooding in. Benzin looks like he's in a lot of trouble right now. You need a lot of Chuckadoo to battle Huskars. And this is just the wrong time to transition into Chuckadoo. Bombard Tower coming in. Those are quite expensive. And two castles here from ACCM. Going forward, try to take this gold. Another castle here from Dogao. Under fire from the trap. A big paladin fight. And I assume Dogao's gonna take this fight just to, even if he doesn't win, just to make sure he gets this castle down. Over on this left side, just the Huskar's flooding, and these two castles are gonna go down.
Ooh,
Trying to get a Bombard Tower up. First castle does go down. And it looks like the Paladins will win here. Better arms being done for being well. That'll be good against the Huskarls. On this right side, big push coming in. And you don't see nearly the mass that he needs of throwing axemen. This will be back to his second castle. And coming in with Captrans. Unfortunately, Koreans don't get siege ramps. One Bombard Tower is not gonna stop. Oh, not gonna get the house in time! No, he got the house in time. That's so clutch.
no.
And it looks like ACCM lost both castles, which is unfortunate from him. Gonna keep going into Cavalier. We'll eventually switch into Chuckanu. Too many Helms over here. Not gonna get enough throwing axemen. You kind of see a similar situation here. Too many Huskarls couldn't get out the Chuckanu. And then over here, too many Helms can't get out the throwing axemen. Big problem over here. This could be the push that ends the game. On this left side, good for Feng Zhen. He's still holding. Trump's gonna make it even harder though. But now we have champions coming in from Yingwa. He's gonna try to turn it back. And Helm's just flooding in over here. Castle's continuing to come up. We're gonna have to chop down this wall, try to get the paladins into the base and back to you. One of the best counters to champions probably going to be Paladin, but again, the Chinese here not able to go into Paladin, so they're going to have to rely on back T for Paladin, who's has his own problems in his own base. It's looking pretty bad for him, actually. Yes, Thumbar Tower's pierce damage, not that it matters too much. If it was melee damage, you would do a lot of damage to Rams, which wouldn't be right. On Gunpowder is going to be pierce damage. The villager opening the gate! No! Should keep that gate open. Oh no, it's not gonna be worth it. It's not gonna be huge. Campbell's gonna come in to defend. And Green able to defend. That's so big for his team. He's gonna go into light cap and try to mass out some Chuckanoo. He's only got 2 castles right now. On this right side, still nothing, just nothing to combat the Halbs. Same name in Castle Age now. Has a tiny economy though. Only 2 town centers from him. And this is just gonna be too many Halbs. What happened to Gray? He's been slinging the whole game. Nothing happened to him. And pushing on this left side looks pretty bad for the VNS team. See a rare enrollment here of the champion, the Halb killing the champion. And this is going to be too much to handle over here. On this right side, back T's base getting gutted by the mixture of Paladin and Halb. Trying to make some stables in the back to defend himself, but there's no economy for him anymore. And on this left side, Cool's going to get gutted as well. Just a little bit later on. So, good game. We saw the sling over to back T. Not able to do any damage early on, which was the big fault of the sling. Everybody able to wall up. And then no siege or no forward castles coming from back T in order to put some extra pressure onto Mr. Yo over here. So if you get slung and you're not doing any damage, that's basically going to be the end of the game, no matter what happens. So we see here most kills from Dogao. You want to see most kills from this person being slung, but bad KD from him. And you can look at what kind of a tiny economy Say My Name has had this whole game, being in Feudal Age. Alright, so first point's going to go over to side team.